Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, February 26th. Our very active weather pattern continues. We've had three different disturbances over the past 3 or 4 days or so. The first disturbance produced a little bit of rain on Sunday night into early Monday. Yesterday morning there was snow associated with a second disturbance on the order of a coating or so in southeastern Pennsylvania to as much as 2 or 3 inches down in the D.C. metro region. And this morning a third disturbance is generating on the order of about a coating to an inch or two in the southeastern part of Pennsylvania all the way down to the D.C. metro region. New York City will be right on the northern fringes. It can get some snow shower activity later this morning, but more snow will fall to the south of the New York City region over the next couple of hours. Watch for some slick spots. Temperatures are well below freezing, and they will remain well below freezing right through the snowfall hours in the morning here on Wednesday. All of this pushes out of the region this afternoon, and some bitter cold air moves in tonight, and especially bitter cold air moves into the mid-Atlantic region for Thursday night and Friday. More on that in a couple of minutes. Here's the latest radar loop from the Penn State EWAL site of the northeastern part of the country. Again, the back edge is not too far to the north and west of the big cities along the I-95 corridor already. Snow extends from D.C. up across southeastern Pennsylvania on the northern fringes here in the New York City metro region. But the general trend this afternoon certainly will be for some clearing skies, including some sunshine, although temperatures will still remain on the cold side, and then it'll get very cold in the overnight hours. Well, let's take a look at the current 500 millibar map. This is actually using last night's 0Z NAM model run. It's a forecast, a 12-hour forecast for this morning. And here is that latest in a series of upper-level disturbances pushing into the Mid-Atlantic region. Again, a coating to an inch or so from D.C. up across Philadelphia and just on the doorstep of New York City during the next few hours. Already beginning to wind down just to the north and west of D.C. Most of their snow will be over by the mid-morning. Looks like by early afternoon up across southeastern part of Pennsylvania is when the snow should wind down, and clearing skies this afternoon. Notice upstream another significant upper-level low and shortwave, and that is associated with a strong cold front that pushes into the Mid-Atlantic region on Thursday. You will notice stiffening winds on Thursday, maybe even a snow shower or two, especially from Philadelphia north and east across New York City, for example, and then bitter cold temperatures move in on Thursday night and Friday. This particular cold frontal system ushers in that Siberian air mass that we talked about last week, originated in Siberia, crossed the North Pole, and will reach the Mid-Atlantic region Thursday night and Friday. Here's, in fact, the 500 millibar forecast map from last night's 0Z NAM model run for tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, and that upper level short wave that is currently up in this region here in south central Canada swings southeast right across the Great Lakes. They'll have some bitter cold conditions, brutal cold conditions Thursday night into Friday, and this is associated with a strong frontal system that will usher in a very cold air here for the Mid-Atlantic region on Thursday night and Friday. Some 20 to 25 degrees below normal can be expected in the Thursday night, Friday time frame here in the I-95 corridor. Well, let's look at some surface forecast maps from last night's 0Z NAM model run. This is for tomorrow morning, and then we'll look at 12-hour increments going into Friday. And here by tomorrow morning, here is that next wave of low pressure with its associated cold frontal system on the backside here, and just a brutal air mass. Thicknesses here 474, which is extremely cold for any time of the year, but especially for this time of the year, and backed by a very strong cold Arctic high pressure system here in south central Canada. Just some amazing temperatures coming in the Thursday, Friday time period from the upper part of the Midwest, the western Great Lakes, all the way into the Mid-Atlantic region. And here's the forecast map for tomorrow night. By this time, that next cold front has passed through the Mid-Atlantic region. You'll notice a stiffening wind tomorrow in the Mid-Atlantic region as that strong cold front approaches. And there can be some snow shower activity, especially up around the New York City region associated with that Siberian cold front. By tomorrow night, that Siberian air mass will be invading the mid-Atlantic region, and temperatures could easily go down into the single digits in many locations in the mid-Atlantic region, even along the I-95 corridor, and hold in the 20s on Friday, which is way, way below normal for this time of the year. In fact, let's jump ahead to the Friday morning forecast map. And here it is by Friday morning, just a very strong Arctic high pressure system sitting on top of the mid-Atlantic region come Friday morning. Temperatures in the Philadelphia area, for example, may hold in the low 20s. That's more than 20 degrees below normal for this time of the year, perhaps as much as 25 degrees below normal on Friday, and it'll be brutally cold for this time of the year up and down the I-95 corridor, again, especially in the Thursday night to Friday time frame. Now, notice out here, a very powerful storm about to hit California. We talked about not one but two different systems pushing into California over the next few days. This plays a major role in the weather here in the Mid-Atlantic region later this weekend and the early part of next week. Looks like a significant storm possibility in the Sunday night all the way to Tuesday time frame, but still too early to call on how much snow could fall, as there could be a wintry mix involved as well. Maybe even something like snow changing over to a wintry mix, changing back to snow. Too many details to work out yet for this next system. This is the second storm that will hit California, the stronger system, and it'll work its way all the way across the country. And the first system that hits California can spread some light snow into the eastern states on Saturday, but this second, more important storm will come Sunday night, Monday, and all the way into Tuesday. But a coating to an inch or two early this morning into the mid to latter part of the morning across southeastern Pennsylvania, then some bitter cold air for the second half of the week. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist